Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Mia Fernanda. Welcome back. Today's video is a how to start and grow a YouTube channel in 2025. I'm basically just going to be giving y'all the rundown and giving y'all a lot of tips and tricks to help just give you advice if you want to start or if you are starting one and just need to know the basics and stuff. So I have my handy dandy iPad right here, y'all, and I have literally everything that y'all need to know written down. So if y'all see me looking down, it's because I'm looking down on my iPad, but I have it split into 4 parts. First, we have the checklist, then we have the Q&A portion, the editing and creating engaging content portion, and the equipment portion. So let's just get right into it. We're going to start off with the checklist. The checklist is basically the basic stuff that you need before even starting a YouTube channel. A good channel name, you want to make sure it's something that you will use for a long period of time. Like, you want it to be a long-term name. You don't want to keep changing your name back and forth. So I would recommend your first or last name, or me personally, I have Life with Mia because that's basically what my channel is. It's my life. So yeah, you want to use something that you'll know you'll stick long term with. Then you want to have a channel description. Basically, that's like my channel description is the first thing that you see. So the channel description is the first thing that you like see when you click somebody's channel. It gives you a little like text at the bottom of it. I'll put a screenshot and then you can click to see like everything else. So it's basically like a YouTube bio, and you just want to put your socials there. I have like my name and what I do, and then I have my social media there and my business email as well. You want to have a channel banner. You can make a channel banner on Canva. I know there's quite a few other apps that people may use to use their channel banner, but I recommend Canva. And then you need to have your niche. So basically, your niche is the type of content that you're going to make. So my niche, for example, is lifestyle, fashion, beauty. I think that's it, right? Lifestyle, fashion, and beauty. Oh, and blogs. But obviously, this isn't a video that correlates to a vlog. This isn't a beauty video. This isn't a fashion video. But it kind of like correlates. Like, it's in the realm, if you understand. So it's like you don't strictly have to stick to those videos that like connect to your niche, but you want to make sure that it's in that realm. You don't want to say that your niche is lifestyle, fashion, beauty, and vlogs, but you're making reaction videos. Like, do you understand where I'm coming from? Okay. And then lastly, you need a business email. Business email is basically the email that you're going to have where brands are going to reach out to you if somebody wants to collaborate. This and that, the board. That's the business email that you're going to be reached out to. I don't recommend to having your personal emails, your business email, just because if you don't check your your regular email on a daily day-to basis, I highly doubt that you're gonna use it to check your business correlated emails. So I recommend to make a separate one. A lot of content creators use Gmail. I use Gmail. I would recommend to just make a Gmail account and use that as your business email. I also am gonna say all this, have it in all your descriptions and all your bios, because that's the way that a brand is going to reach out to you, a company, whatever it may be. They're gonna check, and that's what they're gonna use to reach out to you. So now moving on to the Q&A portion. First question we have is how to get over the fear of judgment of having a channel. So for me, I still kind of struggle with this, but I learned over the time not to really care. If you know that YouTube is something you really want to do and you're really passionate about it, you're going to have to get over the fear of people judging you over your channel eventually. If you want to become a really big YouTuber in the future, people are going to know. People are going to find out regardless, and there's really no avoiding people finding out. No matter how many people you block off of your social media accounts, people are going to find out. So honestly, you're just gonna have to get used to it. When I was in middle school, I had people finding out, and I was very embarrassed of it. I was still in middle school, so I didn't really know how to stay consistent. Like, I was still figuring my YouTube stuff out, but it kind of like made me discouraged to stop posting because I was just so embarrassed. But over the time, I started posting during the summer, and I got into high school, and I really don't care anymore. I have so many friends of mine that know that I do YouTube, and I'm not even embarrassed of it. Yes, like when they bring it up at school, I'm like, okay, we can stop talking about it because it's just such a weird feeling. But my friends are very supportive of it. My friend Keely, which I have seen in my videos, she's always tuning into my videos. Like, y'all, my friends are so supportive over it that honestly, I'm just like so grateful that I found like people who actually can support on what I do, because this is something that I've always wanted to do since I was little. So I am fulfilling my little girl dreams. Obviously, this is not something that I'm gonna have as a full-time job, even though I would love to be a full-time YouTuber, which obviously I will get to that level, but I do have a future for myself. I do have a dream career in my head. This is just me fulfilling something that I've always wanted to do, a dream of mine that I've always wanted to do. But yeah, there's really no avoiding it. So I would just say, just keep posting because people are gonna find out regardless. And if it's something you really want to do, it shouldn't matter. Like, it really shouldn't. And in my school, I know so many people that do content that are famous, not famous, but like, I don't know if famous is the word, but like, I know so many people, and it's just like, people genuinely don't care. And the people that make fun of you really are only making fun of you to get a reaction out of you, and you don't want to give them that reaction because that's just going to fulfill them, and that's not what we want to happen. So just keep going. Don't get discouraged, because girl, you're going to make it in life. Trust. All right, next question is, how do you gain confidence to post? By posting. Like, I'm sorry, but that's really how it is. You just have to post. When I posted my first video, I remember my first video was a girl talk, and I was kind of like, I don't know, like, should I post it? Is it good enough? But like I said, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. So I'm like, you know what? You have to start somewhere. And by starting somewhere is posting that video. Now, the Girl Talk was my official first YouTube video. But my first quote unquote video that I posted was a YouTube short. So I didn't even start off posting with a YouTube video. I posted a YouTube short first. And then when I got back home from vacation, because I was on vacation for my birthday, that's when I posted my first video. But you really just have to start somewhere, and that's literally by posting. The more you post, the more your subscribers you're gonna get, the more views you're gonna get, and that also goes hand in hand with promoting yourself, which we're gonna go more into that later in the video. But it's really all just takes to post. Not all videos are gonna do well. Not all videos are gonna have 100 views, 2,000 views. Like, not all your videos are gonna do that, because I am yet to have a video that has hit 1,000 views. Like, my videos still are in the hundreds, 200s. I think the most views that a video of mine has hit has 600. I might be wrong, but between there, I still yet had a video to go viral, and that's okay, because I started July of 2023, I believe. Yeah, I may be wrong, but I believe so. Yeah, July of 2023. And I'm not gonna get discouraged, because like I said, this is something that I really want to do and I've always really wanted to do. So I'm just gonna keep going until I hit that viral video and everybody keeps finding me, and I keep promoting myself day to day, because I'm trying to get myself out there, y'all. So yeah. How to not get discouraged when views are low. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that you're not gonna get discouraged, because I used to get discouraged, and I still do sometimes, because it's not easy. But everybody's journey is different. So I'm gonna say y'all this: y'all cannot compare yourselves to other small YouTubers, to other big creators at that. Don't ever compare yourself to big creators, because those big creators were once small creators and they were in the position that you are now. And that is okay. Everybody grows at their own pace. I am still growing. I'm still not on my 1K subscribers. I'm still not monetized. I still, like I said, I still have had yet a video to go viral, and that is okay. You cannot compare yourself to anybody, because everybody's journey is different. Everybody's gonna grow at their own pace. But with that comes that you have to understand that not every video is going to go viral. Not every video is gonna get 1,000 views, 100 views. Like, sometimes your views are going to stay low, and that is okay, because with that, you'll look at your analytics, study your analytics, look at what you're doing wrong, look at what you can help, look at what you can improve. With that goes that you always want to have eye-appealing thumbnails, which we'll get into that as well. But not only that, you want to make sure that your video is entertaining. So yeah, we're gonna get more into that, but don't get discouraged, because you're gonna get there. Trust. What are good first videos? Okay, now let me start off with this, which y'all have probably heard plenty of times, but people don't care about you. If they don't know you, they don't care. So don't do a Q&A for your first video, because people do not care. I would say once you have a pretty good following, it's okay, you can do a Q&A, but people do not care. So if they press on your channel and see that it's Q&A, they're like, oh, I don't really know this person, so why would I want to get to know them? So unfortunately, that is the hard truth. And I learned that when I was in the process of trying to do and start my YouTube channel. I kept hearing like, don't do Q&As because people do not care. Like, it's not a good first video, and I did not do that. I went ahead and listened because you're just gonna get low views. Now, I mean, if you want to do it, go for it. But I'm gonna give y'all a list of good first videos. So obviously, you always want to pay attention to what's trending and what people are very entertained to. But I would say like morning routines, night routines, day in my life. Now, I'm gonna say this: if you want to start your YouTube channel during back to school season, that's gonna be a really good time to start. Now, when I started, it was basically back to school season. And some of my videos did pretty well. I didn't go viral, but some of my videos did do pretty well, and I did start attracting subscribers. Back to school season is a really, really good time to start your YouTube channel. Those are really good videos like back to school shopping, what I have in my emergency kit, back to school supply haul. All those type of videos are really good videos, and you have a very high possibility of going viral. Like, that's where a lot of small YouTubers go viral, and that's where they start getting their subscribers. So back to school videos are very, very good first videos, but really stuff like that, like day in my life, morning routines, night routines, what I wear in a week, like those are pretty good videos to start off with. But back to school videos are going to do you good. So what made you start YouTube? So like I said, YouTube has been something that I've always wanted to do since I was little. Like, I remember sitting down on the floor um with my laptop facing my wall, and I'm just sitting there talking to my laptop, recording myself like I was some YouTuber. Like, I used to make so many fake YouTube videos, which of course I feel like it's something that everyone would do. But me, I always had a passion about it. And one day I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start this YouTube channel no matter what people say. We're gonna start it because I've always wanted to do it. I've always had the passion to just pick up my camera and just record and talk to people, and I'm finally getting somewhere with it. You know, I did it, and I just keep going up day by day. Like, and I'm so like supportive for it because like I really have so many great supporters that support me throughout all of this. And like I said, I have very supportive family and friends. Like, I just really love that I went ahead and did it, and I'm actually fulfilling the dream that I've always wanted to fulfill because it's I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like, little me would be so happy cheering me on. So that's basically why. Like, you know, and I'm still young. Like, I know that my goal is to hit 1K in this year, and I know I will hit 1K. I know I'm speaking it into existence that I will hit 1K in 2025, and I will be monetized in 2025. Which I also want to. Now that I said that, I also want to touch on that. Don't start YouTube because you want to make money off of it, because it's not easy. Which we're gonna get into that in a few. We're gonna get into that in a few, but I'm not doing YouTube for the money. Yes, of course, I can't wait to get monetized because I'm still young, so I don't have a job at the moment, and it's just like, you know, it's a way to start making money and just like, you know, like being able to just get stuff for yourself, but at the same time save for your future. Like, I don't know, I just feel like obviously it's gonna be a great feeling once you start getting paid off of YouTube, but a lot of people do it for the money, and it's not easy. You're not gonna make money like this, which some YouTubers do because they have the luck of just getting monetized like that. But if that's your goal, don't start YouTube because you're not gonna get monetized for that. I personally, I don't do it for the money. I'm not doing it to get monetized. I'm doing it because it's something I've always wanted to do, and it's something that I love doing. To this day, I still love doing. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Next question is how to plan out your videos. So I would recommend to get a planner, get a notebook, write out basically what videos you want to do, what videos you have in mind, what days would you like to film it. It's really very simple. I used to plan on my videos, now I really don't because I don't really have a posting schedule, but I used to. Then I kind of like lacked on it, and it's kind of just kind of hard to have a specific posting schedule. But I'm gonna do Mondays and Fridays, or maybe Sundays and Fridays. I'm not sure, but y'all get the point. But really, just plan out the videos that you want to do, and you're gonna just write out like what day you're gonna do this, what video you're gonna do that, when are you gonna film this. Like, kind of just have everything planned out. And we're gonna get into the. Actually, I'm gonna leave the monetization part for the last part of the Q&A because there's a lot to cover on that. So how to build an audience slash fan base. So this is basically, it goes hand in hand with creating your videos. So post. Obviously you have to post. You can't create a fan or audience without posting. You have to start posting. But with that comes with creating engaging thumbnails, creating engaging content. You have to make sure that your content is engaging and keeping your audience engaged. The more you keep your audience engaged, the more you keep attracting people and attracting people and attracting people. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I love her videos. Oh yeah, I love her editing. Her editing is tea. And if her editing is tea, she has to be tea. Like y'all get where I'm coming from. So it really just comes hand in hand with the engaging content that you create. The more engaging content you create, the more people you bring. For example, if I'm watching a very good video, like, oh yeah, I love her, I'm gonna subscribe to her, and then I go share it out to my friend because I know my friend likes similar videos like I do, and then my friend loves her videos. Oh yeah, I'm gonna subscribe too. Like, it really just goes hand in hand with how you push your content out there, how you create your content, and how much work and effort you put into your content. How to stay consistent while balancing personal life, school, and YouTube. Now, this is still a really hard thing for me. Sometimes that's why I'm not as consistent as I would like to be, because it's just really hard to maintain my school life with YouTube. Now, my personal life, I I don't know. Like, I feel like my personal life really is YouTube, because this is not like my job. Like, I do this for fun. But at the same time, I don't really know. So I'm putting personal life out the picture, and we're gonna talk about how to maintain or how to balance school life and YouTube. And for me, it's hard because I'm in high school. It's very hard to maintain all this work that I have to do for each class. And sometimes I come home with a lot of work to do. Sometimes I know my English class right now, my English teacher is not gone. So we have a permanent sub, but with the permanent sub, she's not the one assigning our work. We have an AP teacher assigning our work. And it's just something very complicated, and it's just a lot of work for that class specifically. And so it's kind of hard for me to keep up. So sometimes I come home with a lot of work, stressing, and it's very hard sometimes to maintain. And that's why sometimes I'm not as consistent as I would say I would like to be. But with that is that your audience should be able to understand, because I'm pretty sure that we are all in school. We're all human beings. So regardless if we're in school or not, we have personal lives. We have lives outside of content creation, outside of YouTube, and we all should be able to understand that we're not always going to be posting on YouTube 24/7. We're not always recording, and it just really comes with being able to understand that and being able to let your audience know that. So if I know that I need a break, I will post on my community tab, and I will let my TikTok know, okay, I'm going on a break. I really just need to handle this. And just stuff like that. It really just comes with letting your audience know, so you don't leave them like, girl, where you been? Like, girl, where you at? Like, what's going on? Are you okay? Are you alive? Like, you understand? Like, it really just comes with letting your audience know. But you gotta do what you gotta do, and school is your first priority over YouTube. So whatever you got to do, make sure you take care of that first, and really just plan out your stuff. Okay, I gotta do this for school first, and then I'll do this for YouTube. It really just comes out with planning, and just, taking priority of what needs to be taken care of first, which should be school. Okay, should I start out having a posting schedule for my videos? Now, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, because I don't have one. It would be very weird of me to tell y'all that y'all need a posting schedule when I don't have one myself. Like, girl, how you tell us to do something and you don't have one? Like, what? But no, you don't. But I will tell you that to stay consistent, post 2 to 3 times a week. 2 is perfectly fine, y'all. Like, I do 2. Sometimes I do 3 if it's a really good week and I have like a lot of content. But honestly, I would say 2 times a week is very good. And I would say do something like the start of the week and then the end of the week, stuff like that. But you don't need one. Once you start posting more on YouTube, I would tell you to study your analytics. Look at your analytics on your YouTube Studio, and kind of just study what days do best, what hours do best, and pick from there, study from there, and be like, okay, I see that this time and this day is doing the best, so I'm going to post on this day, and see how it works out for you. What to do after being inactive for a while? Honestly, just come back and be consistent. Honestly, I would just say that, because that's literally what I did. I was very inactive for a while because I just had no content for a while. It wasn't because, I wouldn't say it's because I had no content to film, but at the same time I was struggling with storage issues, because I still do record on myself. I do with my phone. I do not have a camera. Like, I don't have any of that. And the camera that I did have from TikTok Shop, I was working with it the other day, because I'm like, okay, I need to fix these quality settings, because I stopped recording specifically because of the camera settings. The camera quality was just not the best, and I felt like it was better for like to take pictures and stuff instead of actually recording for my YouTube, because I would look back at my videos and just the quality was not good. And with that goes, you want to make sure that your quality is good in your videos, because that goes very go hand in hand with if people are going to stay watching your videos or not. Like your videos have to be engaging, your videos have to have good quality, or else people are going to click off of that. Like people are not going to want to, watch the video. It doesn't matter if you post 3 times a week, but if your videos are not good, people are not gonna watch them. Like it's quality over, or sorry, yeah, it's quality over quantity. So you want to make sure that your videos are good. Your videos are good quality, very good editing, stuff like that to keep your viewers engaged. But I would say that if you're going on a break and you're going to break, let your audience know so you don't leave them kind of hanging. Like, where is she at? Like, where'd she go? Why she disappear on us? How to promote my videos. Now, if you have social media, I will let you. I will tell you right now. Keep posting, keep promoting your channel. Hey, I just dropped a new video. Go check it out. Hey, I just put a new video. Go subscribe to my channel. This is my channel. Go subscribe. Tell all your friends, tell all your friends to subscribe. Like, it's really just promoting your videos and promoting your channel on your social medias. Now, if you don't have social media, YouTube does have this community tab where you can share out your videos. Once you post the video, you can share it to your community tab, and the community tab is its own algorithm. So like even people that are not subscribed, if they're scrolling through like their YouTube feed, your community tab might come up there and they'll see and they'll be like, oh, let me check this out. So yeah, it's really just posting when your new videos are out, promoting your channel. I promote my channel every day on my TikTok. Well, not every day on my TikTok, but I promote my channel consistently on TikTok, and I do be gaining subscribers. Like it really just comes hand in hand with promoting yourself. I'll put some pictures up on the screen, some videos up on the screen of how I promote myself. I also do like these little every time I drop a new video, I do these little like previews. So it's like the thumbnail, then like the preview of my video, and then my thumbnail again. I'll put it up on the screen, but I always post that on my TikTok to let y'all know that I have a new video. And not only do people that follow me see it, but it also gets on the free page and attracts new people. So, how to deal with hate? Honestly, if it's hate coming directly towards you on social media, block them, delete them. Me personally, I've never had to deal with hate, at least not yet, which I know probably is soon it will come. Now let me say this. Um there used to be people that made fun of me in middle school because of my channel, but honestly, like I said, those are people that want to get reactions out of you. Now, as I've never received direct hate. Now, I have gotten my account banned, which I feel like my account has gotten reported and that's why I got banned. But I can't, that's just my conclusion, that I don't have a specific reason. Like, I don't have evidence that somebody's reporting me. But there's always going to be a hater. There's always going to be somebody with bad energy on you. And I rebuke all of that. No, and I rebuke all of that for y'all as well. But honestly, I would just say block them, delete their comments, delete whatever they say, because their energy is not, your energy is not worth their energy. Like, don't waste your energy on them, because they really do want to get a reaction out of you, and once you give them that reaction, that's going to fulfill them, and that's not good. And most of the time, people that are hating on you are just projecting their own insecurities on you, and they're mad that you're successful in life and that they're just laying there in bed not doing anything. So don't worry about the hate, y'all. What's the hardest part of being a YouTuber? I would say honestly just being consistent. Like, it's kind of hard because, like I said, we all have a life outside of YouTube, regardless if it's our personal life, if it's our school life. But it can kind of get hard sometimes to stay consistent, especially when you're somebody who's still in school, who, like, doesn't go out 24/7. It's kind of hard because you're like, okay, what content can I push out for my viewers, because I'm not out 24/7. I'm not doing a vlog 24/7, like, So I would always say the consistency part and just finding like what content to make when you're not out 24/7, because we all have like a life outside of YouTube, or we're not outside 24/7. So I would probably say that. How to know what's trending? So I would say basically, well, it's very easy for us to see what's in trend now. Like, it's very easy, especially if we stay on social media, if we stay on YouTube, we clearly see what's trending. But right now, I was obviously vlogs have been trending for the longest, like day in my life, stuff like that. But I would say look through your YouTube feed, and whatever you see is going by. If you see that multiple people are doing that video, it's probably because it's trending. So it's really just like that. You can try to search up, see what's trending like that. But yeah. Now moving on to the monetization part. Okay. How do you get monetized? this is a good question. Coming from a person who is not monetized, I know the key. Like, I know the key, y'all. Like, I know the tips. I know the tricks. I know. So I'm about to give it to y'all. Shout out to my girl Amari Shy, because I was looking at her video and she had gave me some tips and tricks on monetization that I didn't even know. Like, I was like, oh, okay, girl, you just helped me out a lot. So when that time comes for me, I know. So I'm about to give y'all a rundown. Let me start off with saying this. She said it too, and I've been trying to tell y'all this for the longest. So I know that YouTube a while back had like split the monetization process into two, kind of. So a lot of people were saying that once you hit 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, you're monetized. No, no, that's not what happens. That is not what happens. When you hit 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, that's when you get to become a YouTube partnership. So basically or a YouTube partner, sorry. That's basically where you have, which I'm about to show y'all. Let me pull up my YouTube studio so I don't get anything wrong. You can create a fan club. So basically it's like a membership that where your subscribers can pay monthly for exclusive perks and stuff like that. You can engage with fans with like super stickers, like kind of like on TikTok live, and you can also add your own merchandise to your channel. So if I had a merch line, I could add that to my channel. Now, I am not a YouTube partner yet, just because yes, I have 776 subscribers. Hey, y'all, we're real to 1K, but I don't have the 3,000 watch hours yet. Y'all, watch hours are so hard to get. Help a girl out and watch my video all the way through, please. I know my videos have been very long recently, but y'all, I need those watch hours. Help a girl out, please. But yeah, you do not get monetized by Google AdSense once you hit 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. That is a lie. They are lying to you if they're telling you that's how you get monetized. No, that's how you start your income journey. But no, you don't get monetized. I just want to put that out there because a lot of people have been getting confused. A lot of people, I remember when this first happened, when YouTube first did this, a lot of people were like, oh no, it's so much easier to get monetized now. No, it's not, because you don't get monetized by 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. You don't. Now, moving on to actually getting monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. In the monetization process, now let me say this too, because a lot of small content creators that may not understand this all the way through, you don't get monetized like this. You don't start making money like this once you hit that goal, because it's a whole process. It's literally a whole process, y'all. But we'll get into that into a minute. So, excuse me. If someone watches your whole video through, that's one whole watch hour. Like one whole watch. Watch my whole video through, y'all, please. But if someone only watches like 5 minutes into your video, that's only 5 minutes towards one watch hour. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have that video on replay on my TV. But yeah, that's how it works, y'all. Now, once you get monetized, there's a whole process that you have to go through. You have to fill out a whole bunch of information, all this tax stuff, this and that and the third, right? But if you're a minor and you put all your information in, you won't get paid. You will not get paid. There's no way you can get paid. If you're a minor, it won't happen. So let me tell y'all this. You can put your bank information so the money goes to your bank, but you want to make sure that you fill everything else out with your parents' information so you get paid. Like, please do not make that mistake, y'all. And when you get monetized, you need to make at least $10 before you're even able to verify your address. Now, if you want to know more into this monetization things, there's a lot of YouTubers that are already monetized and made a whole video on. You can search it up as my first YouTube paycheck or how to get monetized on YouTube, and they will give you the rundown of the whole process, because it's a very long process that I still don't even remember how it goes. But yeah, y'all. And lastly, to the monetization thing, there's a $100 threshold. So if you have $90 in your account, let's say I get paid and I only made $90 this month, they will not pay you because there's a $100 threshold. So let's say the following month you made more money, it adds on to those $90, and if it's over $100, then boom, you get paid. And you get paid every 21st of the month. So yeah, that's how the whole monetization thing works. Moving on to the editing and creating engaging content portion. Okay, don't have long intros. And I learned this the hard way. Because I was watching how to grow your YouTube channel, stuff like this, and a lot of YouTubers would say it, and I'm like, okay, well, this was a mistake that I used to do. Don't have long intros. Just because if you have loyal subscribers and stuff like that, some may watch the whole intro through, but y'all, if they're subscribed to you for the longest, they're gonna get tired of seeing that intro back to back to back, back to back to back, back to back to back. Don't have long intros. Literally, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I don't have intros in my videos no more. I have outros, but I don't have intros. My intros are my previews, which is what we're gonna get into that in a minute. Previews, not intros. Do previews, not intros. Now, for the first couple of videos, if you're now starting off YouTube, I would say, yeah, have an intro. Get to get people to know you, but make sure it's not long. Okay, a 5-second intro. Don't have a 20-second intro because people are gonna get tired of seeing that back to back to back to back. Trust. Have previews. So I'm gonna put a clip of what one of my previews look like. Previews is basically, obviously, like I said, the thumbnail has to be eye-catching. But once that thumbnail catches people's eye and they press on the video, you want to have a preview that shows a couple of clips of the video, of what you did in the video. And that's basically what's going to show the audience. Sorry, that's what's going to show the audience what your video is going to contain. And they'll be like, oh yeah, this video looks fun. This video looks interesting, and they're going to continue to watch the video. So have previews because that's another way to keep the viewers engaged. Okay. Next is use transitions, use overlays and sound effects, but don't overuse them because people are gonna get tired of you overusing them, and they're kind of just like, I don't know, like once you like start overusing them, you're like, okay, what is she doing? Like, what is she doing? But yeah, use sound effects, stuff like that. You want to keep your viewers engaged, use transitions and all that stuff, make your editing look cute and tea. Okay. Speak up, because this is something I used to struggle with. This is something my mom used to tell me over and over and over and over again to stop. I mean, not to stop, but to speak up, because she could barely hear me. I used to have friends that told me, "Girl, you talk so low. You don't want to be talking like this. People cannot hear you, and people are gonna have to put their volume all the way up and still gonna struggle to hear you." You want to make sure that you are speaking up loudly and clearly, and you can get yourself a mic. And if you don't have a mic, you can use the voice memo thing on your phone, right? Right. Or even on your iPad. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I have a mic, so I'm gonna turn the mic off real quick, and I'm gonna put the overlay of this so y'all can hear. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I lied. I don't have it on here, but the voice memo on your phone picks the audio up just as well as a mic. Sometimes I would say even better than the mic. So yeah, if you know that you're somebody who speaks very soft spoken, that is very shy, I would say to get a mic or something like that. And also when you're editing, I don't know what editing software you may use, but I use CapCut, and you can click on the clip, and then there's a volume thing, and I put it all the way up to 1,000. Because I watch my videos when I'm editing, and I'm like, okay, I'm not speaking loud enough here, so I'll put the volume all the way up to 1,000 so people can hear me loud and clear. So yeah, next thing is make sure you have good quality, which is what I just talked on. Amari Shy, my girl Amari, had talked about this in her video, which I also wanted to point it out because I literally thought about it. So I don't know if y'all have been watching how to grow your YouTube channel videos, but people were talking about leaving iPhone quality in 2024, and no, because not everybody has the money to buy a camera. Not everybody can afford a Sony camera, Canon. Like, not everybody can afford that good quality camera. Don't get me wrong, I want the Sony CV1, but not everybody can afford that. Me right now, I don't have the money to buy me a camera, so I will stay recording on my phone. Just because it's what works best for me. So if you have a phone, start off on your phone. Don't go to buy a camera. Like, you don't need a camera to start, y'all. Like, my girl Amari literally got monetized with a phone, and she still records on her phone. Like, y'all, you do not need a camera to have your YouTube. You really don't. Of course, I would say invest in it the more you start growing. But I feel like a lot of people sometimes buy a camera off the bat to do YouTube, and then they get unmotivated and they don't want to do YouTube anymore because it's not really something they like, and then boom, you bought a camera for no reason. Yeah, exactly. So I would say start off on your phone, keep doing it until you see if you really want to keep doing it. Start off on your phone because nothing is wrong with your phone, but clean that camera because sometimes that's y'all's problem. The camera's not clean, and that's where you're like, okay, the quality don't look that good. Clean your camera. You could also record on the with the back of your camera. The back camera quality is so T. Like I literally love recording when I'm like doing my little like TikToks. I love recording with the back camera because the quality is so much better. And if you have an iPad, girl, my iPad quality is so good. Oh my goodness. Like I had a point where I had no storage on my phone, so I would record off on my iPad. Like the quality is so good. So you could really find multiple things to record off of. You don't need a camera. And then lastly is create eye-catching thumbnails. Sometimes my thumbnails are not as eye-catching, but you want to make sure that your thumbnails look eye-catching enough to the point where you know people are going to click on them. And I've been getting better with my thumbnails, y'all. Like, you cannot tell me otherwise. I've been working very hard towards my editing and my thumbnails because I want to get to the point where everything is just so T. Now, I don't have CapCut Pro yet, but I'm working towards that. Also, I'm a CapCut template creator, so go follow me on CapCut if you're not following me on CapCut. What do you mean follow you on CapCut? Yes, go follow me on CapCut, y'all. Please, I create templates. I create all types of templates. And especially for YouTube, I'm creating like intros and thumbnails and all that stuff. So I would recommend for you guys to go check my profile out and use any templates that you see. I also have the little preview thing that I was just telling y'all about. I also had that on there, so I would recommend for you guys to go check me out and give it a like. Use my templates and stuff. Help a girl out, because once I get on level 6, I have CapCut Pro for free, which that would help me a lot because I don't have the money to pay for CapCut Pro. Y'all, CapCut Pro is expensive, like it really is, and I'm not like, okay, maybe when I get monetized I could pay for it, but right now I'm not monetized. I'm not making any money off of anything. I don't have a job, so yeah. Okay, and then lastly, this is the last portion, equipment. What camera do you recommend for beginners? Your phone. Your phone. That's literally what I recommend. Start off with your phone because I started off with my phone and I still record on my phone. Okay, but I would recommend the same Sony CV1 for people that are looking for actual cameras, and the Canon G7X. Those are two very good cameras. That's really all I know about. Yeah. Oh, and your iPad. You know, you can always use your iPad. What editing softwares do you recommend? CapCut for editing your videos, and Canva and Fonto for your thumbnails. Yep. I don't recommend anything else besides CapCut. I'm not gonna lie. Now you do what works best for you, but I don't recommend anything else besides CapCut. And where do you find your fonts? Thefont.com. Yeah, that's where I find my fonts off of, y'all. And that's it. All my default.com fonts that I save, I export them onto Fonto and CapCut, and boom, that's where I get my fonts off of. But yeah, y'all, that's it for this video. I hope this video was helpful and helped all my small YouTubers or people that want to start a YouTube channel. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I love y'all.